Mr. Shaikh, I was informed by Shari that the reason why you came to us is because your wife passed away, passed
Yes.
on, and you have a son
Yes, sir.
from her.
Yes.
And the son now is being taken care of by the cousin of her father
Yes.
or the grandparents, so to
Yes.
speak, can no longer take care of your
my
son.
son.
They don't have the capability to take care of your son. That's why they gave that to a cousin of the father.
I give two permission for uncle. He take my son because that time my father-in-law and mother-in-law both in sick.
Right.
I have a that screenshot also in my
They're
mobile.
old and sick.
Yes, and I said to uncle, can you take care? Uncle that time say me, Masood, we take your baby and we care for your baby. Inshallah, we early soon make
Right.
it his document and
Okay.
you come here, then you take it your baby.
Mm-hmm.
I have a that screenshot for uncle and me conversation.
So the baby now is in the care of the uncle.
Yes,
Okay. It's not even an uncle. Well, it's this is not the uncle, meaning this is not the brother of your father-in-law.
yes,
This is like the first cousin of your father-in-law.
yes. They say me like that.
So it's like a long distance relatives.
Yes,
Distant relative.
yes.
Okay.
Because there is no anyone people for caring. My wife's sisters all working.
Doesn't want to take care of your son
I also
because they're
offer them.
working
Yes, because they working other place.
in other places.
Yes.
Okay. Here in the Philippines or abroad?
No, Philippine. But
Philippines.
one person is working in Davao, one other place working. I don't remember for that name. And one people
Scattered
working,
in different provinces
yeah,
in the Philippines.
different province, different city they working.
But was it offered to them, your son? Was it offered by your father-in-law?
Yes.
To the siblings of your wife to take care of your son?
Yes.
It was offered and they said no, they declined?
I offer them. I also offer to my sister-in-law. She is working in Davao. I say him, you taking care for my baby. How much you earn for their money? I give you that salary.
Right. And what
I
did
know
they
have
say?
issue because I am satisfied to my son live in home
Okay.
with grandfather with his brother sister because
Right.
my son have a before two sister and one brother.
Okay.
My wife before have a 3 kids.
Sir Amado, magandang hapon.
Yes, Senator.
Andito po si Masood Ahmed Shaikh. Kilala niyo po siya. Son-in niyo po siya.
Kilala po.
Okay. Now, pinasa niyo po yung inyong apo dito kay Diosdado kasi hindi niyo na po kayang alagaan yung apo ninyo sa kanya. Tama? Mali.
Opo, dahil walang padala yan sa amin.
Yun yung dahilan kaya pinasa niyo sa uncle.
Oo, hindi po lang kaya, sir. Senator Idol.
Okay. So kung nagpapadala siya ng pera, kung meron siya ipapadala ng pera, so sustento, kaya niyo pong alagaan yung apo ninyo.
Kaya po pag may sustento.
I sent for money for my father and before my wife here. She die after that I sent to money for mother ID.
How
My
much money were
mother-in-law.
you sending back then?
Sometimes 7,000, sometimes 5,000, sometimes 6,000, sometimes 4,000.
Every month?
Yes, every month.
Okay, and do you have receipts? For
Western Union, you check it for mother ID because
You
it's,
do?
I know have any receipt.
Okay, can
but
I see it?
Sometimes message for them.
7,000 a month.
Sometimes 7,000. Not
Sometimes, okay.
Actually, my wife
Well,
is
but my question is, was it done regularly?
every month.
Maybe you're sending now, and then after 2 months, you would send again. It's not
No, every month.
every month.
Yes.
Can I see the receipts?
Receipt I
Mr.
don't
Sheikh.
have, but I message for them. My sister-in-law, I sent to money for mama. You said cheap get money, and message
Okay.
for me.
Mr. Amado, sir.
Idol.
Nagpapadala naman daw po siya, sir. 7,000 kuminsan 5, kuminsan 6, pero hindi nga magkapare-pare ang amount, pero consistent daw po, regularly.
Mama ID.
Hindi po, yung nasatanggap nila yung anak ng namatay kong yung apo ko ay 300 lang yung pinadala niya para sa school ng mga bata.
May trabaho ba kayo, sir Amado?
Sa ngayon po, wala na. So medyo may sakit na po ako. May mataas ang sugar ko, Idol.
Okay, may sakit kayo. Yung misis niyo po,
Wala po.
Wala rin trabaho.
Wala rin po.
Sorry?
Nandito lang sa bahay. Nag-alaga rin ng mga apo
Yeah.
ko. Nandito kasi yung tatlo.
So may tatlo kayong apo na inalagaan.
I send for
Tatlo
my
po.
son-in-law.
Tatlo po, idol. Yung anak yung namatay ko anak.
Diosdado Zamora, magandang hapon po, yung uncle.
Magandang hapon po, Senator.
Nandyan po sa inyo ngayon, yung anak po nila Ahmed.
Nandito po ngayon sa Manila. Oh.
Okay, kasi ang gusto niya po mangyari sana ay kukunin niya yung bata at siya na po mag-aalaga.
Sa akin bang po, dahil nga siya nga raw ang tatay, at ito naman ay tinanggap ko yung bata galing sa pamilya ni Russell, ipoprove niya muna sa ating saligang batas na kaya niyang ma-prove sa ang kanyang papili sa bata na sa kanya yun. Dahil nga, komplikado pa yung papilis ng bata. Hindi pa niya narehistro ng tunay sa kanyang apelyido. So, wala nang problema sa akin pag kunin niya sa akin. Wala nang problema sa akin. Basta mapatunayan lang niya na sa kanya yung bata.
So ano ho ba nakalagay sa birth certificate ng bata? Sinong tatay?
Yan po ay apelyido po ng dating asawa ng namatay. Yung asawa niya ngayon. Oo.
So ibig sabihin yung apelyido ng baby ngayon na nandyan sa inyo, na sinasabing anak nga po nitong ni Ahmed at ni Razel, ano po yung last name po ng baby ngayon? Shaik.
Oh,
Okay, yung last name ng baby is Shaik. At yan po
Yeah.
yung last name ngayon ni Mr. Masood Ahmed Shaik na nandito sa amin ngayon.
Opo.
So ang gusto mo mangyari, patunayan pa na siya ang tatay. Paano pa papatunayan na siya ang tatay samantalang yung apelyido nga po niya ay nakalagay na sa birth certificate ng bata?
Kasi nga po, married yung nanay dito sa Pilipinas. Hindi pa naman siya annul nung kinasal sila doon sa Saudi.
You got married with Razel in Saudi Arabia.
Yes.
Okay. While your ex-wife was also married with another guy.
No.
No?
She say me, she's separate.
Attorney Garrett,
Yes po, Sen.
may karapatan ba itong si Mr. Shaik na kunin yung bata? Total proven naman sa birth certificate. Ginamit yung apelyido niya nung kanyang misis na pinakasalan sa Saudi. Ginamit yung pangalan ni Shaik as the father.
Yes po, Sen. Dito po sa case na to, Sen, my opinion dito is under our family code, nasa kanya po mapupunta po yung authority after the death of the mother. Ang mag-uumpisa po kasi tayo by first reading into ano ba po yung status ng kanilang marriage. It's very clear that at the very start of the marriage, sa Saudi po yung kasal nila, during that time, may kasal po na existing itong deceased mother.
Right.
So, hindi po pwede ma-recognize ng ating batas yung kanilang kasal for being against public policy. So,
Hindi ma-recognize ng batas natin ang kasal ni Mr. Shaik at saka ni Razel.
Hindi po pwede, Senator, because po meron silang currently existing marriage dito po sa Philippines. So, since it's against public policy, ang magiging status po ng bata, Sen, is an illegitimate child. So, kapag illegitimate child po, the custody falls solely on the mother. Pero at this time, namatay na po yung mother, sa father na po siya babalik. Dahil po sa isang provision sa ating family code, Article 240, if I'm not mistaken, only on the death of both parents po, Senator, mapupunta po sa grandparents ng mother. So, dito po, buhay pa naman po yung biological father as recognized under the birth certificate. Sa father muna po dapat mapunta yung custody.
Ayun. Etong request ngayon ng tito na kailan patunayan muna na anak talaga ni Shaik, itong bata na nasa kanya ngayon, na inaalagaan niya, para sa akin, the fact na ginamit yung apelyido ni Shaik sa birth certificate ng bata, patunay na yun na siya talaga yung tatay.
Correct po, Senator. Yung presumption po ngayon is that the child is, siya po talagang biological father, Sen. So, baliktad po yung pagkakabasa ni Diosdado Zamora na kailangan pong ipruweba. That proof is there, Senator, in the birth certificate po.
Galing po kami kasi sa PAO kaninang umaga, legal advice din po sa PAO lawyer natin sa NCR. So ang sinabi niya sa amin na kailangan pa daw idaan sa korte bago niya ma-prove na siya po ang biological father dahil nga doon sa naging ortinis yung middle initial ng bata.
Ano po? Middle initial?
Opo.
Ano po middle initial? Itong birth certificate ng bata, ano po? Norula Masud, middle, Ortines. Etong si Ortines, ito
Yung
po
asawa niya sa Pilipinas. Unang asawa niya sa Pilipinas, Senator.
No, sir. Medyo mali ata pagkabasa mo. Siyempre, nilagay po ni Mrs. sa birth certificate, middle name ng bata, yung apelyido ni Mrs. Kasi yun naman talagang apelyido niya. Ortunes, bago siya kinasal kay Shaik.
Pusta ang pagkadalaga ng ina ang babae, sir, si Russell Ortinis. Naging Ortinis lang siya dahil sa asawa niya dito sa Pilipinas.
Correct nga po. Ginamit niya yung apelyidong Ortines because married siya kay Ortines.
Yes,
Kaya
sir.
ginamit niya middle name yon na versus yung kanyang maiden name. Pero doon sa apelyido, last name, ginamit niya itong Shaik. Attorney Garrett.
Yes po, tama po kayo, Senator. Hindi po nagmamatter yung ano rin po, Sen, because there is acknowledgement in the birth certificate po. Kumbaga, nasa birth certificate po mismo na inaamin na po.
At saka isa pa po, sir, yung bang first wife ni Razel, sinasabi niya anak niya itong bata.
Hindi pa naman kami nagkita kasi nga ano pa yan, yung bang nasa malayong lugar, hindi naman sila nagkaano.
Kaya sir, maliban na lang kung mag-object itong dating asawa ni Razel na sasabihin niyang anak ko yan. Halata naman anak ng foreigner kasi yung itsura ng bata na lang, sir. Come on, wag na ho tayo maglukuhan pa, wag na tayo magbulahan pa rito. Yung bata halatang foreigner po talaga, anak ng foreigner. Ito bang si Ortines, foreigner ho ba ito?
Ay hindi ho. Kaso lang,
Hindi nga, sir, sagutin niyo lang po ako.
kung yun po ang nakasulat sa ating batas, di wala po kami magagawa.
Number one, maliwanag pa sa sikat ng araw na hindi anak ni Mr. Ortines. Anong pangalan po ng lalaki, yung unang husband? O sige, sabihin natin Mr. Ortines. Hindi po anak ni Mr. Ortines to. Maliban na foreign si Mr. Ortines kasi itong baby, foreigner na foreigner po talaga ang muka. Hindi mo mapagkaila. Ngayon, pangalawa, ang nakalagay po sa apelyido ng baby ngayon is Shaik. Maging sa pangalan ay apelyido Pakistani. So doon natin nagkakataon sa middle name. May nakausap po kayo sa PAO. Sino po yung nakausap niyo sa PAO? Bigyan yung pangalan sa akin, tatawagan ko ngayon.
Hindi ko matandaan yung pangalan, sir. Wala namang binigay sa akin na pangalan.
Hindi, sir. Next time dapat, sir, pag meron kayong kausap, make sure na meron kayong pangalan ng tao na pwede natin ma-verify kung talagang totoo yung nakapagsabi siya ng ganon.
Meron siyang binigay sa akin na papel dito.
Ano nga pong number ng tao na kausap nyo sa PAO?
Sa amin, sir, di namin dinideny yung tatay talaga si Masud. Kaso lang, kailangan lang namin yung maayos yung proseso at saka yung bata.
Naunawaan ko po yan, sir. Ang sa akin lang po, sir, sana, hindi na po kayo magko-contest. Pwede natin idadaan sa korte. Yun naman talagang proseso, sir. Hindi naman siya basta-basta na lang makuha niyo yung bata at dadalhin na agad sa Pakistan na hindi tayo dadaan sa proseso. Kung yun ang ibig niyo sabihin, sir, yun din ang gusto kong mangyari. Of course, hindi nyo naman basta-basta ibibigay yung bata and then bukas, sasakay na siya ng eroplano, pupunta na iya, sasakay ng eroplano at lilipad na agad sa Pakistan. Hindi po ganon.
Opo, tama po.
Ang gusto ko lamang po, sir, yes, pupunta rito as a respect to you, as a courtesy to you, kaya nagpapaalam kami sa inyo.
Opo, sir. Senator.
Attorney Garrett.
Yes po, Sen. Gusto ko lang po i-clarify, Sen, if it's true that wala nga pong acknowledgement sa birth certificate.
Sa birth certificate ng bata, ina-acknowledge dito na ang father ay si Masud Ahmed Shaik. Yun nandito sa atin ngayon.
Yes po, Sen. Then it's very clear na siya po yung father by declaration po dyan sa birth certificate. So, maybe misinformed lang po yung PAO lawyer kung meron man na nakausap si sir na hindi pwedeng kunin agad yung bata. In fact, declared na pala po na father yung ating complainant right now. So he should receive custody of the child po, Sen.
Gaano katagal na sa custody niya po, Sir Diosdado, itong bata?
Mag 6 months na po.
6 months. Siguro baka ang pwede nating gawin as a courtesy kay Mr. Zamora, bayaran siguro yung mga nagastos sa pag-aalaga sa baby. Were you sending money to Mr. Zamora for the support of your baby?
I sending money for my wife here, then I sending to her every month. After my wife, also I sending for them.
No, right now, have you been sending money to Mr. Zamora?
Then January I send him 3 times.
3 times?
Yes.
In January?
In January.
And how much was that?
I send them 4, 5, 5,000, 4, 5 like that. 4,500 something.
Okay. 3 times. So let's say,
Yeah.
let's put in an average of 4,000.
Yeah.
So that's 4 times 3, 12.
12, 13 like that.
12, 13.
Okay.
In January. How about in February?
And February I say them, he say me, support for my family. I support my wife family. He not need to anyone coin for me.
When did your wife passed on?
December, 15 December.
Last year.
Last year, 2023.
When your wife passed away,
Yes.
and then the custody went to Diosdado.
Uncle Diosdado, he say me, I give him custody. He not take custody. I give him permission.
Did you give him permission?
Yes. He
Okay.
say me, I talk for my wife family because there is something problem, yeah, something ever any
Yeah,
issue.
yeah. So when you gave
then
him-
you give me this custody, I make early your son document. After you arrive here, then you take it to your son.
Yes, sir. What I'm trying to say here is, after the child's custody went to Diosdado, have you been sending money to
Yeah.
Diosdado as a support to your son? And you said you did. As a matter of fact, in January, you said
Yes.
3 times
Yes.
in the amount of, say, 4,000, 5,000. So
Yes.
on the average, that would be 4,000
Yes.
times 3 is 12.
Yes.
Right. How about in February?
I say them February. He say me, I not need one coin for you. You support only your wife family because they are poor. They have a condition not good. They need to your financially support.
Okay, so you were supporting
to
your wife's
your family.
And who's that?
Yeah.
And who was that?
I sent for mama. My mother-in-law is
Ah.
ID Western Union.
To Amado, Mrs. Custa.
Yes. Then I again asked, we talk sometime, uncle. I say to uncle, he said, you support only for them.
Okay. Okay.
We not need you to support for Nurullah. If Nurullah is something problem, he is sick, then we ask you about for help.
Okay, when was the last time you sent money to your mother-in-law?
March, I think.
March.
Yeah, March 4. 27 we also send it, but I is searching for that message. Where is?
Okay, after
March 4 I have that message.
How much was that? In April, did you send money?
No, April I say you I not send in money because I am busy for something problem I there in Saudi Arabia. I want to come here April. I have a before ticket in April.
So you missed sending money in April, May, and June,
Yes.
3 months, for the support of your baby.
Yes.
Sir Armando, kailan niyo po pinasa yung baby kay Diosdado?
December 24.
December, agad-agad, pinasa niyo na po agad kay Diosdado yung baby.
Opo.
Okay, kahit sabi niyo kasi kanina po, Sir, Tay, hindi kasi nagpapadala ng pera, kaya niyo pinasa yung bata kay Diosdado. Nung January, nakatanggap pa pala kayo. January, February, March, tama?
Hindi kami nakatanggap pa doon. Minsan lang nagpadala sa akin yan, yung last pang-project sa apo ko, yung kapatid ni Norola.
Okay.
3,000.
Attorney Garrett,
Yes po, Senator.
gusto kong tulungan itong si Mr. Shaikh kasi talagang maliwanag pa sa sikat ng araw. Siya talaga ang tata nito. Also, the fact na nirecognize naman dito sa birth certificate ng bata na siya ang tatay. So how can we help this gentleman? How can we help Mr. Shaikh?
Presumptively po kasi Sen, ngayon po, nasa kanya po ang paternity ng bata, no? Or which means siya po ang, on paper, the father of the child. We can simply ask for police assistance for the turnover of the child po. Subject na lang po kung babawiin pa ba po natin yung expenses na kanilang nagastos during that time. Yun na lang po ang question.
Okay, sige. Mr. Zamora,
Yes, sir.
tutulungan namin si Mr. Shaikh na makuha yung bata sa iyo kung kayo po yung magmamatigas. Pero syempre, bago niya kunin yung bata, i-acknowledge ko naman po the fact na meron din kayong ginastos yung pag-aalaga sa bata. So kung magkano po yung ginastos nyo, i-charge nyo na po sa kanya yung ilang buwan yun na pagpirmi ng bata sa inyo. Yun siguro pwede natin isingil sa kanya. Pero yung kustodiya, kailangan nyo po i-transfer na sa kanya and then idadaan po namin sa korte para makuha ng passport and all, pati DSWD, para yung bata ay makuha na nitong tatay.
Okay, walang problema po sa akin, Senator. January, nagpadala siya sa akin ng 5,000 na hospital po yung bata. Doon lang siya nagpadala. Tapos, sinabi ko sa kanya dahil nga mahirap daw talaga siya doon, wala daw talaga siyang pera dahil wala siyang trabaho. So nung sinabi ko sa kanya na wag mo nang intindihin yung anak mo dito sa akin dahil kaya ko namang pakainin, yun lang, kung meron kang itutulong doon sa mga natitirang anak ng asawa mo, si Asel, nandoon sa kaniyang lolo't lula, yung 3 anak, doon ka na lang tumulong. Yun ang sinabi ko. Pero hindi ako nagsabi na kaya kong buhayin niya ang bata niya, tapos hindi na, pag kukunin niya, hindi na niya babayaran yung ginastos ko. May mga resibo naman ako lahat, Senator.
Mr. Shaikh, what is your job in Pakistan right now?
I am, sir, work in Saudi Arabia.
Okay, what is your job in Saudi Arabia?
Salesman.
You're a salesman?
Yes.
Okay.
I am working in Saudi Arabia salesman since 9th year before.
Since where, sir?
9 year.
For the past 9 years?
Working, yes.
You're working as a salesman in Saudi Arabia?
Yes.
Okay, so you're making enough money to sustain supporting your son when he gets to Saudi Arabia?
Yeah, I have already 3 sons in Pakistan. I support for my family, Pakistan. I support for here my son. Before my wife here in Philippines, she stay in 3-4 months. Every month I support for my family, wife.
Because the uncle was saying, you did confess to him that you don't have a job in Saudi Arabia and you're poor and you're having a hard time supporting your other family. That's what he said. Is that true?
Not true. I not have a job. I am not working in Saudi Arabia. How I am coming here? You know, Saudi to coming to Philippines, how many expense?
Okay.
Ticket, how much is expense? And after I coming Manila, I go to Davao. I stay in hotel here.
Okay.
Davao, I stay in hotel. Lipon, I stay in hotel. How I survive for that?
Okay.
Still 15 days before 4 June, I am arrive here. I request for uncle. I want to see my son. I meet to my son. Even 30 minutes, 1 hour, I see my son. After that, I go to village.
Kung magkano po yung nagastos niyo sa Diosdado habang naka-stay sa inyong baby, so kung simula na inaipasa sa inyong baby, pwede ko i-request dito ngayon kay Mr. Shaikh na bayaran niya.
Opo.
Okay po sa inyo yun?
Okay na po.
Ayun.
Basta maayos lang ang ano po. Yun lang sa amin, yung sa aming pamilya, dahil nga kamag-anak ko rin yan, gusto po namin na maayos din talaga siya doon sa kanilang patutunguhan.
Tama.
Kasi ipapasa din niya sa Pakistani. Tapos nasa Saudi siya nagtrabaho. Ang mag-alaga niyan sa bata ay yung kapatid niya na marami ding anak.
Who will take care of your son as soon as he gets there?
My family.
Your family?
Yes.
Why not you? Why is
Because
it?
I am working in Saudi Arabia. I have 3 kids also. I am responsible.
Wait a minute. You're working in Pakistani.
No, I am nationality Pakistani.
Okay,
I work in Saudi Arabia.
You're working Saudi, but
Yeah.
your son will live with your
my
family. With your family
in
in
Pakistan.
Jesus.
I have already 3 sons there in Pakistan.
Well, wait a minute. So you're not going to take care of your son?
Yes,
Your family will take care of your son,
sir.
while you're working in Saudi.
I
And
am-
how I understand, sir. I get the picture.
Mm.
So right now you have 3 other children
Yes.
living in Pakistan,
Yes.
which is being taken care of by your family,
Yes.
relatives.
Yes.
Let's put it relatives.
No, there is my family available. My ex-wife caring for my son.
Wait a minute. So your ex-wife lives in Pakistan.
Yeah, she care for these 3 sons. For
3
one
sons.
wife there, they care for his son.
Okay. So your ex-wife.
And
Wait, sorry, excuse me. Your ex-wife lives in Pakistan,
Yes.
and then she's taking care of your 3 children from her.
Yes.
And now here comes your son, who will be living in Pakistan with your ex-wife, along with 3 other children from your ex-wife.
Sir, I have their before wife. I have 3 sisters. My father. I have 2 brothers. They are married.
I'm very interested to know who will directly take care of your son when he gets to
My
Pakistan.
sister.
Your sister.
My big sister. She's my same like mother. She's carrying my son.
Why not in Saudi Arabia with you?
Saudi Arabia, I am now alone. I am not married there again. I am now alone. If I am in future, I'm married. So I take my son in Saudi Arabia.
Wait a minute, sir. Wait a minute. Listen, I'm going to say it slow
Yes.
motion, right? How long have you been working in Saudi Arabia?
9 here.
For 9 years.
Yes.
And for 9 years, 3 of your children are being taken care of by your ex-wife.
Yes.
Okay. And now here comes your son from Raziel, who will be taken care of by your sister.
My big sister.
Your big sister.
Yes.
Okay, doesn't matter. Sister,
Yes.
big sister, small sister, mid sister. Okay, big sister. Right?
She's same like my mom.
Same like your mom.
Yes.
While you are in Saudi Arabia
Yeah.
working,
Yes.
right? So how long do you go to Pakistan to visit your children?
I am visiting.
How many times? I mean, how many times do you go?
One year off. 1 year off every time I go to visit to Pakistan.
So
Last year April I go to visit in Pakistan.
exactly. So you do not have a direct hand in taking care of your children on a regular basis because most of the time you are working in Saudi Arabia. Is that right?
Yes.
Then I got it.
Because it's
Yes,
something
po, sir.
problem for work.
So may problema din tayo ng konti rito. Hindi niya pala
Yes,
masyado
po.
maalagaan kasi ito turn over din niya sa isang relative.
That's true po, Senator. No? Kasi custody po pinag-uusapan natin, but it seems like hindi niya rin pala makuha yung custody. Ayun nga po, Sen. Dapat he should...
Medyo turn off ako dito. Kasi
Yes po.
hindi natin alam kung yung kahit nasabihin pa niya big sister, kung malupit yun. O kung mamaya, ibenta lang yung bata. Di ba?
I agree po, Senator. When we say custody, I interpret it as talagang aalagaan niya physically
Yes.
kasama niya po. Opo.
Yes, at ganun pala naging sistema niya. Sa ngayon daw, binata na naman daw siya sa Saudi. So, para may balak naman ito mag-asawa at pag naanakan, ipapasa na naman sa kanyang big sister. Anak lang to, anak na parang baboy.
Po. So there I understand the Sen, situation ngayon. Parang he's fighting for custody pero hindi niya rin naman pala makukuha yung custody na yan pagdating niya po ng Saudi or Pakistan.
Kaya so ibig sabihin hindi niya malagaan talaga ng lubos itong
Yes,
bata. Especially
Yes.
lumalaki pa ito, baby pa ito. Dapat talagang full custody at palagi niya nababantayan, nagagabayan itong bata to.
Yes po, Sen.
Pagdating doon,
So-
mapapabayaan lang niya pala.
Yes po.
Sir, to be honest with you, I have big hesitation of helping you because of your situation. I'm very thankful that you've been honest to me, telling me all these things. Now, I have my doubts because I thought all the while that when your baby from Raziel will be turned over to you, given the custody to you, you will take care of that baby.
Must be.
You cannot because you're working in Saudi Arabia and you have to give that custody to your big sister who's like a mother to the children, right?
Yes, sir. One thing I say you is my thinking, my plan. Because now I no have any woman, yeah, my wife to I say to them they care for that also. Now I take my baby, I direct go 30 June I have a flight with my baby in Pakistan. First I go to Pakistan.
Yes, sir.
After that I go Saudi to work
Yes, sir.
start. And
Correct.
I making for their condition for like that. Then I take my son there. Not for like that I am taking my son direct go to Saudi. I focus my work. I take that
understand,
6
sir.
month baby.
Exactly, I understand, sir. I know where you're coming
Because
from.
Saudi Arabia,
Yes,
no
sir.
one is there for
Yes,
that.
sir. Yes,
I am
sir.
alone.
Yes, sir.
I am working and 6 month baby. I
Exactly.
not take full day outside with me.
Exactly.
I am marketing worker.
Correct. I
So
gotcha.
now I have a date plan to I put my son, my big sister. After that I'm
Yes.
making for any setting for there. Then I take my kids there.
So every time you have kids
Yes.
from other women, let's say for example in
Yeah.
Saudi, for example in Saudi, you'll meet a woman and you're gonna have a child with her. So what are you gonna do with the child?
I priority first my this child.
No. What happens? Just answer my question. What happens? Like while you're working in Saudi, and then you meet another woman, and then you're able to have a child with this woman. So what's going to happen with the child?
Sir, first of all, like that.
No, just
you
answer my question. So
am-
what's going to happen with the child?
I first for demand for that lady, anything person. This is my kids. This is my kids. I want to take for here. If we stay in Saudi Arabia, we stay in Europe, we stay Pakistan, we stay any country. I take for my son here. Before Rizal also she see my family, she looking my kids. I said to Rizal, where we stay in future, we take our kids for there.
You take the kids with you.
Philippines we live in Saudi Arabia, we live in Pakistan, anywhere we live, but we take our kids with him.
You're going to take your kids
Rizal
with you.
happy for that my decision.
Well, you said you're going to take your kids with you wherever you are, but you
Yeah.
said you told us earlier that the 6 months old baby from
Yeah.
Raziel, your son with Raziel, you're gonna give the custody to your big sister
For a while, for some time, because I making for my prepare to Saudi anything.
How long would that be?
Minimum 1 year, yeah, maximum 2 year.
Magandang hapon po, Miss Bolante.
Hello po, magandang hapon sir.
So para sa inyo po, ma'am, anong maganda para sa bata?
Sa amin naman po, sa social service po ng Quezon City, mas tinitingnan po kasi natin palagi dyan yung welfare ng bata. Considering po na yung edad, mukhang baby pa po siya, dapat po ang nangangalaga is, kasi kailangan po ng one-on-one care yung bata eh. So kung hindi naman physically po si father ang mag-aalaga, ipapasa din po pala sa ibang relative, kung may maternal relative naman po yung namatay na nanay, which is sa batas naman po natin yung nearest kin ang susundin eh. Pagka parang sa medyo po komplikado kasi yung case nila. Pero kung dito po sa Pilipinas, born within valid marriage po yung dito po pinanganak yung bata sa Pilipinas at kasal yung nanay sa Pilipinas. So lalabas po na legitimate child yung bata doon sa legal husband ng babae.
Okay.
So kung titingnan po, maternal side po ng nanay ang dapat po nating i-assess, makita kung sila ba ay may kakayanan at pwedeng sila ang mga laga doon sa baby.
Mr. Diosdado, anong trabaho niyo po?
Sa ngayon ay ako'y katiwala po na 4 months sa mga bahay dito sa Maynila sa aking boss.
Okay, kayo po, meron po kay Mrs.?
Meron po, nagtrabaho din sa sa agency, recruitment agency.
So sa ngayon po kayo dalawang nag-aalaga ng Mrs. mo dito sa bata?
Opo, sir.
At nagpapadala ng suporta itong si Mr. Shaikh?
Hindi po, yun lang po, nagkasakit yan noong January.
May mga anak din po kayo?
Meron po.
Maria Bolante.
Siguro po i-explore na lang din namin, ma-refer sa amin yung case na yan para ma-assess namin baka may immediate relative pa po yung mother. Halimbawa, buhay pa kaya yung nanay at tatay nung biological mother, and then kung may mga kapatid.
Meron po, tatay nanay. Kaya lang po yung parents nga po, wala na akong kakayahan. Kaya nga pinasa na po sa uncle. At saka
Sige, sir, yun po yung i-evaluate namin. Para
at saka itong mga kapatid po ni Ray, yung nanay, ayaw rin po dahil may mga kanya-kanyang pamilya at may mga trabaho sa iba't ibang lugar. Sige, ganito na po, explore niyo po yung possibility na kung mas bagay ba ito kay Mr. Shaikh sa tatay or dito na lang po kay Mr. Zamora, yung uncle na maayos naman pag-alaga, ano hong ban dapat? Diba?
Sige po, sir. Subject for evaluation na lang namin yan. Kung paano po yung magiging result po ng magiging setup ng sa custody ng baby.
Attorney Garrett, tama?
Yes po, Sen. Yes po, Sen. Tama po yung sabi na ating social worker na in all cases involving a child, yung best interest ng child po talaga dapat.
Okay.
And we also established na wala pong mangyayaring physical na custody pala. No? Hindi pala siya practicable, hindi rin siya expected doon sa Pakistani.
Hindi, kasi ipapasa rin niya sa kanyang big sister.
Yes po, Sen.
Yung iniisip ko dahil pag nag-asawa to sa Saudi at may nabuntis na naman to, pagkatapos ipapasa na naman niya ulit sa big sister niya. Parang yung yung big sister niya, parang daycare center ata yun.
Yes. Nasabi niya nga po na may 3 anak pa daw na inaalagaan. So,
from the, diba? From the previous marriage. Sir, I'm trying to help you, but we're doing this for the child. Whatever is good for the child, for your son. I'll definitely do that, okay? Sige. Ma'am Maria Bolante, darating po kami dyan tomorrow sa inyo.
Sige, sir. Sige po.
Pupuntahan po namin yung social worker and then we'll let you know po kung ano yung naging desisyon ng DSWD. Okay?
Okay po, kung kinailangan po na tawagan niyo kami kung kami po report sa social welfare po.
Sige po. Sige po. Salamat na lang po. Gamitin natin ang expertise ng DSWD. Diyan sila expert eh. So
Yes.
tayo na lang ay kung ano yung maging desisyon ng DSWD, supportahan na lang natin.
Yes po. We'll make sure it's a fair decision and it's for the child po.
Of course, siguro din natin na fair. And then pag nakita natin na fair at respetuhin natin yung desisyon ng DSWD, tutulong tayo.
Yes po. Yes
Ganun
po,
lang.
sir.